Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a deep dive in a township that we've briefly mentioned before, and it's number 4 for best schools. So stay tuned to see why Berkeley Heights has numerous publications of being one of the best places to live. So for those who are looking into Berkeley Heights, it's definitely going to be more of a rural place to live. It's next to Watchung Reservation. So just know that anything west of Union County, it's going to have the same feel. It's very suburban. It's good for commuters, but still very suburban. If you want like something more relaxing, that's going to be the place to live.
It's next to Watchung and really all the way west of Union County, like literally bordering Morris County. Like Laura said, it's going to be that suburban feel.
Right.
You're not going to get any of the city life like you're going to get maybe in Elizabeth, because the more west you go, and honestly, like Morris County is going to be super rural, and you're going to get kind of the mixture of the suburban and the rural areas there in Berkeley.
So we did mention that Berkeley Heights is ranked number 2 in best places to buy a home. And I believe the reason being is that it's surrounded by some of the most prestigious towns like New Providence, Mountainside, also Scotch Plains and Summit.
Right.
Summit being the most expensive real estate in Union County. But the real estate in Berkeley Heights is more affordable.
And just for you guys to get some reference, Summit is actually, like Laura said, the most expensive real estate here. You're getting properties there for an average $1.7 million for a one-family home.
Right.
You go to Mountainside, you're getting around $920, and then you go to Scotch Plains at $850. Here in Berkeley Heights, the average one-family home is going for around $725s, which is a huge discount because you're getting a lot of those higher prestigious benefits of being in Berkeley Heights just because you're surrounded with those like higher, nicer towns. But you're getting that super cool affordability.
What I did find is that the townhouses and condos are going for the average price is like 1.5,
right,
which is a lot higher than those other towns. But I think it's because, you know, they do have a new development community by the Toll Brothers, which is probably the reason that that market has gone up a lot.
Like, you know, if you know the Toll Brothers, they're only specialized in luxury real estate.
Right.
They only kind of go in areas that they know are going to be like a lot
Very
better
prestigious,
but very good for families.
Yeah.
Have a lot of amenities because they have like a good distance from the train station, good distance from like a little shops and restaurants. But you know, those Toll Brothers properties, I think the lowest one we're going for around the 1 million.
I think it's 1.2. I think the one that just sold is 1.2.
1.2, you know, and you know, depending on the package, depending on the style, it's going to vary a lot. But that's a big reason why those townhouses in Berkeley Heights, the price range is a lot higher. But don't get me wrong, you're still going to find good prices in townhouses. It's not going to be around the million in condos, but that's why a lot of the market has been being pushed in that section.
But I don't want to scare anyone. There is condos on the market for the high 200s. There's actually one on the market. I think it's under contract for the high 300s, and it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. And you know, I know that's the average price, but if there is a house on the market that's also in the 500s, you're gonna find that's gonna have it's gonna be a little bit more outdated. But once you start getting to the 800 range, you're gonna find that it's a little bit more renovated and, you know, move-in ready.
The cool thing with Berkeley Heights, like Laura's explained a little bit, is that you can have a big range of prices depending on what you're looking for. So it's pretty cool because, you know, when you go to Summit, unfortunately, you're not gonna find that much of a range. Obviously, you might find, you know, more distressed properties, but like we saw another property that came on the market the other day in Summit for $800,000, and it was a complete rehab. In Berkeley Heights, you're gonna find a good property for that same price, and it's nice because, you know, you're gonna get the big variation of properties, and you're gonna get a nice amount of different price ranges as well.
So one thing that we did quickly want to mention is that you want to make sure that it's not in a flood zone. I know in the western part by the downtown, you might have some issues with that. So definitely make sure that if you're looking to buy in Berkeley Heights, that it's not in a flood zone.
And kind of branching out into like the downtown area, there's not really a downtown area. You're really gonna find it's gonna be on that Springfield Avenue. And it's going to be like a few shopping center, a few kind of local mom and pop stores, like boutiques. But the main highlight of it is going to be that the shopping center there, the Berkeley Heights Shopping Center. They're going to find like your local restaurants, your groceries, shopping shops, CVS. It's like a nice little community for the locals because, you know,
things you would need.
Yeah, because, you know, Berkeley Heights isn't like a town that you're going to find a lot of recreational activities. You're not gonna really get much to do besides the suburban kind of living. But it's nice that kind of in the center-ish of the town, you're gonna have those shopping centers that it's gonna be super quick commute, whatever part of Berkeley Heights you're gonna be living in.
Yeah, so that's something that I guess the locals had a bit of a mixed, reviews about, is that there's really not a lot of activities to do in Berkeley Heights. In that Springfield Ave, maybe you'll have maybe 20 shops mixed with restaurants. But if you do have kids, one of the cool places is a place called the Hangout. So they have virtual reality there. They have a golf simulator. They also have Tap Rock restaurant and brewery. Okay. So that's something to do, but it's not going to have a lot.
Yeah, and if you do want to have something more to do, you do have something very nearby on that same Springfield Ave. You can get into New Providence and into Summit as well. Yeah. You're gonna probably be within a 10-minute drive.
Exactly.
And Summit's downtown is really, really nice. It's nice and big. You're also gonna have a lot of kind of local restaurants there. It's not gonna be a lot of kind of big outlet names, but you're gonna have cool little boutiques. You do have Lululemon there, and that's kind of one of the bigger names. And you have the train station there as well. But what I like about that Summit downtown is very kind of a mixture of a suburban feel and a little bit of urbanized, but still very old style, but you're still getting that younger feel. You still have those grab and go restaurants. You still have your little fancy cocktails as well. And it's a nice community for sure, and it's nice to have even within a 10-minute drive from Berkeley Heights. Because if now you're gonna either have to go to maybe down south into Cranford, it's gonna be a little further away. If you want to go into Morris County, you have Morristown as well downtown there, which is not too far away either. Yeah. So even though you don't have much to do within the town of Berkeley Heights, the surrounding areas, you're definitely gonna find cool activities.
And we forgot to mention that it's very close to the Short Hills Mall. It's about a 14-minute drive.
Right.
They do have the Watchung Reservation, which has one of the best trails. So if you're into nature, you're gonna have that in such a close proximity. You also have the National Swamps.
Right.
And weird fact, it is on Weird, New Jersey. You have the deserted town. I think we've been to it before. Yeah, right. It's on Weird, New Jersey, so if you like things like that, definitely look that up. And also, we're not that far from Route 22, right?
Right.
So there's a lot of things that you can do, restaurants, big retail names. But in the town itself, you're going to be very limited.
So just think about this town somewhere that you're going to probably go to raise a family. You're probably going to go to find that good, affordable real estate. Affordable in quotation marks, kind of affordable for that area. And you're going to have those other towns surrounded that you're definitely going to get those other amenities from those towns. Kind of talking a little bit about the school districts, Berkeley Heights was ranked number 4 best school district in Union County. It has a few different middle schools, a few different elementary schools, and one high school. The cool thing about that high school is shared with Mountainside, so you're getting both benefits.
Right, and the good thing, like we mentioned about, the affordability, is that Mountainside is definitely more expensive than Berkeley Heights. So the fact that it's sharing, the schools with Mountainside, if you're looking for the best schools and to be, affordable, Berkeley Heights is definitely going to be a great option.
And overall, niche.com is rated an A, same thing with the high school. So it's nice that you're going to get the affordability factor with the nice schools as well. Because even going to Summit, even Westfield, all properties are going to be over $1 million for the average price range, and those have A-rated schools as well. It's like those sections in the western Union County are extremely different than the center Union County, the east of Union County. So, depending on what area you're going to be going to, and not only Union County, New Jersey in general, you really need to know what you're looking for. And if you are looking to make that move here, I'm Luke with the Slower Relocation team here in New Jersey. And if you want to give us a call, our number's going to come up in any second now. We're the ones answering everything. And you need help moving here, make sure to reach out. If you guys aren't ready yet, that's fine. We're dropping videos every Monday and Friday.
So make sure you subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe. It's going to be usually about Union County, but we could be talking about New Jersey in general. So like Laura says, subscribe, leave a comment below. We love to kind of chat with you guys and see your input. And feel free to ask any questions. And since we know so many New Yorkers are coming to New Jersey, we definitely want to hit on the transportation. And Berkeley Heights does have a lot of different forms It has its train station there in Berkeley that is going to get you into the city within maybe to 40 to an hour, depending on how the commute is. You're also going to have a bus that also takes you into the city. That's going to be a lot longer, an hour and a half sometimes. But you do have the I-78 there.
Yeah, it runs right through Berkeley Heights.
And that's going to get you directly into the city. It is a toll highway, but you're going to have the opportunity to get into the city very quick because it's going to get you there maybe 40 minutes,
right.
A little bit more depending on the traffic. And like Laura mentioned before, another highlight of transportation is going to be Route 22. You're going to be super near it. You're going to have all bigger amenities as well. But that also will get you into the city, into the city with no tolls, but it's going to take a lot longer. Something that's also really cool here in Union County, well, Union County and Essex County, is that we have the Newark International Airport. You're not that far away.
You're maybe less than 24 minutes, depending on the traffic.
And it's nice because even though we're in the most western part of Union County, you're still not too far away from the airport. And something I like to tell everybody that I talk to, even clients, Union County is that hub, okay? It's not too big. It's one of the smallest counties in New Jersey, but we have around 21 different towns and cities. But it's kind of that transportation hub for the city.
Right.
Because we're kind of getting the affordability factor, because once you go into more of northern Jersey, you go into Jersey City, you go into Hoboken, you go into Union City, it is a lot more city-like, but obviously prices are a lot more expensive.
Right.
But when you come to Union County, you get more of that suburban feel, and you're only 30 to 40 minutes away from the city, which is nice to have that mixture of both.
So this wraps up our video on Berkeley Heights. So if it checked off your boxes for great schools, best places to buy a home within the most prestigious towns, maybe a more suburban area, a great commute, and Berkeley Heights checked off your box, definitely give us a call.
Give us a call or even keep watching. We're definitely going to be dropping more videos about Berkeley Heights, other surrounding towns, Union County, New Jersey in general. So like Laura said, make sure to give us this number a call whenever you're looking to move here. And if you're not looking to move here yet, leave a comment. We'll definitely like to hear if you are a local in Berkeley Heights. Tell us what we're missing.
Right.
Tell us what else we need to learn about the town. We'd love to keep learning, and we'll see you guys next time.